Alright guys, it's Crypto Dave here. So I want to talk to you today about cashback credit cards. So as soon as you get like a high credit score, like 770, to the point where it's excellent, you start getting offers for cashback credit cards. So those are really good credit cards. I have a cashback credit card with Bank of America. It has a $4,000 limit. I get like 3% back on all gas that I purchase. It's like 2% back on groceries, 1% back on everything else. Well, as soon as you get a high credit score, you're gonna start getting a lot of offers. You should take advantage of those offers. That's how you can actually leverage your credit. Like you can use it to make a lot of money. So you could also use it to purchase a house with no money down. So bang, let's say you find a house for about 40,000, 35,000, something like that, in that range. So what? You have to pay 20%, because you don't want to use it for your first time home buyer loan. You don't want to use it for that because it's so cheap. You can put down to 20%. So you find a house for about 35,000, and they're going to approve you for the mortgage loan. They're going to approve you for it. You got excellent credit. They're going to approve you. I could get a $35,000 loan for a car. So imagine a house. I'm paying it back in 30 years. They're going to approve you for it. Bam. So you get approved. You can actually pay the 20% using your credit cards. So say if you have two good cashback credit cards, like a $4,000 limit on each card. So you use that and you pay your 20% down payment for your house with your credit cards. You just got a house with no money down. You use credit to get a house, and you can actually rent the house out. You're making what, $1,000 a month off of the house. That's what you gotta do. You want to leverage it. I actually add people as authorized users. So I seen the guy's credit score go from 0 to 738. Just from my credit, from me adding him as an authorized user. So that's actually a pretty good idea. That's a very good way to make some money, and not touch your money. That's what you want to do. You just want to be able to make income without having to spend your cash. You want to use credit for it. That's what you want to do. And another thing I need to say that's very important is the 76ers are a very good team. Very good team. But all right, back to the topic. So I'm Crypto Dave. My channel is going to be about credit, about investments. That's really what I do. I work. I'm a machine operator, and I'm also a day trader. I used to trade cryptos heavy until the government started taxing the cryptos, and then the market kind of went down. But right now, my main focus is on stocks right now, as far as investment wise. So if you're a day trader or you're trying to become a day trader, feel free to check in on my channel. We're going to discuss what we should be doing to become professional traders. And it's very hard to work a 9 to 5 and trade stocks. Very hard. They say you should paper trade for 6 months. But I think that's even a bad idea. Because if you paper trade for 6 months, stuff might be going right, and then So you start trading with real money, and it's still like a problem that you haven't faced before when you were paper trading. So once you run into that problem, it's gonna drain your account down. Like it's very hard to trade stocks and work a 9 to 5. But it's another way around that. You could transfer to a third shift position or something like that. That might help. But what else? So also, instead of just paper trading for 6 months, I think it's smart to paper trade until you're able to make $1 million off of paper trading. That's the smartest thing to do. Because your goal is to be rich, right? So why just paper trade until you make what, 50,000 in 6 months or 200,000, whatever the scenario. You don't know how it's gonna play out if you're trading with real money. Like each level of money is different. Like say if you're at what, 50,000, you get to 100,000. Soon you start trading in 100,000, it's going to be different. So it's not going to be the same as it was back when you was trading with 10,000 or 5,000. It's not the same. So it's going to be obstacles that you're not used to. That's why the smartest thing to do as a beginning trader, you want to trade until you're able to make at least $1 million off of stocks. Once you do that, then you're ready. Before that, I wouldn't advise anybody to just jump out there with actual money, because I had a nice run, on stocks. I had a nice run, 100% gain, had a nice run, but I still ran into a stumbling block because I had to work a 9 to 5. It's difficult, but we all in this together. Let's learn, let's educate each other. If you guys got anything you want me to talk about, let me know. Leave a comment. But I thank you for your time. And have a good day, all right? Should I do?